What is up? How's it going? Welcome, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another DL Talk. It's Feel Good Friday, but people in the market probably aren't feeling so good about their portfolios today. But depends on the perspective, right? Could be a lot of good opportunities. Looks like it's a buying day today. But once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Please let me know how the volume, the music, the vocal, the video, everything's coming through, you guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for hitting the likes on the way in. It helps us battle against the YouTube algorithm because we do stuff different here on this YouTube stream. Full of XRP. What is up, man? Loading up on SGB, topping off XRP. Nice, my dude. Devin Steve, Evening G, and full of XRP. What's up, man? Are you ready? Here we go. I nearly got excited this morning. Saw it go up, and then reality struck home. Yeah, there's high volatility going on right now in the market, guys, which could be a good sign of things to come, though, right? When you start to see sharp drops like this, sometimes these are fake outs, right? I'm not saying that it is. It could go lower. There's always that possibility. Maybe the relief rally that we were looking forward to has already happened. And if BTC starts to go into the 19K, 18K range, it's going to be, very sad times. And, profits should have been taken during these times. But, we'll see what the future goes. If it is a fake out, we start getting some breakouts towards the upside in a big way. BlueZell didn't get the memo. BlueZell in the past 2 days, unbelievable gains. In the past week, 66% for BlueZell. Shout out to BLZ, part of the Cosmos ecosystem. It continues to grow. Flare ecosystem's not doing too bad, not affected too much from this bearish momentum today. Songbird still holding pretty well at 256. We like Songbird at around these prices. Under 3 cents Songbird, I think, is a good value. Aleph looking like a good value. So there's going to probably be a good amount of cryptos that we look at today that are in the deep red sections. Looks like an overall buying day, though, in terms of major cap cryptos here. Being able to get, possibly quant. Once quant hits into the $90 range, I think, looking like a good investment right there, possibly. We did predict, some really big bearish reversal for quant, though, in the short term. But, we'll just have to wait and see. RSR looking like a great value there at 0.005. Atom token coming back down a little bit after its nice little rise, but still above $10, which is nice to see. FTT token looking like a great one right here. I like it right across the board. Under $30 FTT, under $100 FTT, I'm digging. And then XRP giving a little bit of a dump right here as well. We'll see what ends up happening. Could be some major fake out action going on, though, guys. Right? We've seen red days like this, and then the next days it's up like 15, 20%. And when you start to go into a very high volatile market, things like this start to happen. Major fake outs before major rises. Not saying that that's what's happening, though, right? That's why we dollar cost average. That's why we don't go all in as well, right? Just because it's a red day doesn't mean we go all in, right? But once again, that's just what I'm doing. I'm not telling you guys what to do. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate the support as always. We got Sniff in the chat. What's up, Sniff? This Asian chick who works at nail salon I pass every day while walking my dogs. Nice, man. She always comes out of my pet dogs. However, I have no idea what she's saying to me. Dude, you should ask her out, man. All right, but let's jump into some Twitter news here. I appreciate everybody tuning in. How's the Blue Crew doing? We got DN in the house. Hey guys, welcome to the Working Money channel. Love Working Money channel, man. Definitely, that guy's such an OG in this space, man. He's definitely one of the first YouTubers I was following, like, way back, dude. He's still so good, too. He's such a consistent guy. Alright. So, yeah, right across the board today in the markets, we're going to definitely be looking at opportunities a little bit later. We're just going to let give the Blue Crew some time to jump in. Well, let's go over some Twitter news here that we got. Always like sharing news with y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a really strong start to the end of their week here. Ending it on a strong note. That's what I mean. Hopefully everybody's doing well. So Coil posting in the past hour. Coil is an example of how open standards help foster healthy ecosystem for payments on the web. As Coil succeeds, the possibilities for other payment services to succeed also increases. Coil can be thought of as a user-facing appliance running on top of the emerging web monetization and payment pointer standard via interledger protocol. Once creators set up a payment pointer, they themselves are not tied to Coil. Coil uses the interledger network to move money, allowing creators to work in any currency they like. Anybody or any new service can send money to that creator without using Coil itself. By lowering the activation energy, this opens the door for new payment services. So Coil is pro interledger. Whatever just leads to you using interledger, you don't have to necessarily use Coil for that, but they are really good at allowing for easy onboarding onto Coil, right? As Coil succeeds, the possibility for other payment services to succeed also increases. So Coil looks like it's setting the standard, but many more may come. But first mover advantage with interledger protocol and micropayments, Coil looking really good. ISO 20022, why migration costs so much effort, which strategies promise success from today's perspective, and an in-depth analysis by the German ISO 20022 experts of DPS Group. Let's see what they got to say here. So they got a little bit of a thread going on here. I guess we would have to do some Google Translate for that. I don't necessarily have that right now, though. Cosmos Haas used to be XRP Haas, but he became a cosmonaut, and he's got some, I love his posts, man. He's definitely, he's building up. He's like becoming like a leader in the Cosmos community. So is anyone else having fun with GEO on Osmosis Zone Frontier? Pool 787 is insane. Currently the external APR is over 500%. Check this out. This video is hilarious. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Cosmos ecosystem. Great news coming out. Crust Network. And I think this one's on our BLUECREW list. It might have been on our old one. So we got to re-add Crust Network. And hopefully we can add so CRU is definitely one to keep an eye out with. 20 million total supply. 177 all-time high at 78 cents currently, flatlining. Right? And XX. Oh, love that we can finally add XX to the BLUECREW list. This is awesome. Yeah, XX is one to keep an eye out for. You can only currently get it on MXC, but this one, definitely keeping an eye out on XX. I definitely think liquidity is going to continue to grow for this one. But yeah, Crust Network, a decentralized storage protocol based on IPFS, partners with XX, the first and only quantum-ready and privacy-focused blockchain ecosystem in the space. Right, this one's been in the works for a really long time, XX. I still think it's a super long-term investment type of crypto, but finally having, you know, some liquidity where you could buy some XX token. I'm very bullish on this in the long term with XX, and now it's making me look into Crust Network a little bit more, just because, you know, XX is trying to set up a solid foundation for their crypto, I'd imagine. What do you guys think of XX? You guys have heard of it? Do you guys know about that project? It's been around for a bit, and Chris Larson of Ripple, you know, has been following that project for some time. Reserve, as we're getting close to launching the full Reserve protocol, we'd like to start discussing our post-launch focus areas. So Reserve token, RSR guys, watch out for Reserve. I think they're the same, right? I just want to make sure. Oh, so I guess there's RSV? I didn't know that. Or I guess I did know that because I have it on the list here, but I thought they were reserve rights token. I guess I got to get on that. Let's check out the chat. Let's see what if... oh, guys, thanks for the 8 viewers, the 5 likes. You guys are amazing. I believe we are at the very bottom on SGB. Full of XRP, that is a possibility, man. Let's look at the SGB chart before we continue with some Twitter news here. And by the way, guys, good seeing y'all. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful start to your Friday. Alright, so on the daily, this could be the possible fake out of a breakout towards the downside for SGB. It's breaking through the trend line here, but it's really just hovering around it, right? The bottom line here where there's possible support, still a higher low, and you're seeing these buying wicks underneath all of this, right? Just like we did here, right? Before swing up towards the upside, you're seeing something similar here. The buying wicks leading up, buying pressure leading up, MACD easing up on selling pressure, stock RSI looking to move towards the upside, right? We like the stock RSI the way it's looking here. Oop, I just deleted my whole chart, but it's okay. So yeah, once again, just kind of how I'm looking at it. I try to find the trend line from the, you know, the most recent lowest low, and then just see where we're at, right? Could have been like this, I guess, I suppose, and you could say we broke out towards the downside already. I guess you could say that's your support line. But this could be just a fake out underneath it for a second, get buying pressure, and then you start going up to your next trend line. We do see an ascending cone right here. Started on July 26th, just around the time that flare launched. And now we've been seeing little waves get bigger and bigger, right? You had your first bullish momentum here, small wave. Second wave came in. Now, are we going to see that third wave and it's going to take us above 3 cents? Possibly close to 4 cents. We'll see. That would be amazing. And then you're going to hit some heavy resistance at around this range. You're going to be testing recent overhead resistance, right? You've already tested it around this range and got rejected, but the buying momentum could be really strong in the coming weeks, and it could take us up to close to 4 cents. If we break through the 4 cent barrier, then our next overhead resistance is going to be at around 0.47, and it looks like there will be some really good selling pressure at around that range. But yeah, these are, picking up, sweeping those bottoms, right? That's what we're looking for. So SGB, good call right there, full of XRP. I mean, we've been liking this one at around these ranges, staking it, earning passive income, and hopefully finding it at a bottom here with the, impending launch of FLR, right? And of course, the launch of flare drops now, so people buying, acquiring SGB to purchase these NFTs, and many more use cases in the future coming for the Songbird network and platforms that are building on top of it using this Canary network. There's just a lot of things that are breaking in the right direction for this one to bring some bullish momentum. But once again, everything goes with Bitcoin. Everything follows, is an immature market right now. So if it does go towards the downside, I'm just saying don't be surprised, because it's most likely some catastrophic event happened in the crypto space, or Bitcoin decided to crash, right? So those are your possibilities. We have to look at the upside and the downside, right? TA sometimes gets disrespected, but the indicators are all in favor of a bullish momentum move on the daily for SGB. So in the coming weeks, we should be seeing some good volume coming in, taking us back up to close to 3 cents again. And then if we could break through that 3 cent barrier, we're going up into the high threes, possibly close to 4. I can't understand her though, man. Google Translate the girl. G's still rambling. He doesn't get the gravity of the situation in the chat. I don't understand, man. you guys got to help sniff out through that one. But yeah, we were just looking at SGB's chart right here. We're believing the indicators are all set up, for bullish divergence towards the upside in the coming weeks. Let's see if Songbird could rise. Let's see if the Phoenix could rise. I mean, not only the crypto market being hit by this type of bearishness, you guys, I've been liking gold right here. $19 down, negative 1.12%. Hell, we like silver under $20 as well, so not a bad red day to be purchasing some precious metals. And if you look at the chart here for gold, got an opportunity of buying at a bottom right here before maybe its next move up towards the 1800s. But anyways, let's get back into some Twitter news. We were just reading about Reserve Protocol. We heard about XX Network partnership with Crust Network, David Chaum's project that Ripple Chris Larson is very aware of, right? Some good influencers in the XRP community following this one as well. Privacy-focused type of blockchain. Fed payments improvement talking about. Let's see. Give me a sec. By joining the Fed payments improvement community, you will become part of the collaborative efforts to drive payments modernization in the United States. It's coming soon, guys. US is not going to let themselves be last place in this adoption of this digital, the digital financial system. And if they are dropping back, it's because they want a level playing field. They want the whole world to be on the same page when it comes to this digital transformation. She works at a nail salon. You guys are talking about where do you buy your gold? I buy it on JM Bullion. I'll show you the site. They might inflate the price of gold on their site sometimes, but I think it's like for me, it's like one of the safer and easier places to buy gold. So I'll share the link here. Here's the website. I used to buy from APMX. I've heard about that one. I just go for JM Bullion. You know, I did it once with a small amount, of course, to just make sure it was right. And then, you know, once I started, you know, it became like an easy process to purchase and get it delivered and stuff like that. Then I was like, okay, now we could go for, you know, little bigger pieces and see what happens. But yeah, man, not sleeping on precious metals, dude. There's so many distractions in everyday life right now that are nobody's thinking about precious metals. No one. And that's what they want, man. Everybody's complaining about inflation, the rise of gas prices, the rise of this, the rise of these prices for alcohol or this or that or whatever. And then all, you know, the distraction of politics that everything's going on, people like just getting lost in conversations and discussions of who's right, who's wrong. And meanwhile, you know, the big money is just accumulating cheap ounces of gold. And if they're going to be going to central bank digital currencies, it makes sense that it, you know, you start pegging the reality, the real world to the cryptographic world, the blockchain world, right? So backing digital assets, CBDCs possibly, with gold, with silver, with copper, with palladium, right? And all the others. I get my gold from my teeth. I am not a dental advisor. Oh, that's pretty awesome, Sniff. You would buy gold and silver with your Fold card and they get a percentage backing Bitcoin. I get my gold from local drug users. They have sick deals on Fridays. Nice. But yeah, not, you know, it's always good to, you know, we don't look at stocks. Maybe we should start looking at stocks, but I just like, you know, I want to make this channel like, you know, talking about digital currencies most of the time, but also just acknowledging the exact opposite of it, right? And that is gold, precious metals, silver. And the digital financial system is going to include these precious metals. They're not, it's not like, you know, central banks aren't accumulating a ton of these precious metals for no reason, you know? Alright, let's keep going. Shout out to the Blue Crew, by the way, guys. Thanks so much for your support to the channel. Thanks for the 11 viewers, the 11 likes. Appreciate y'all jumping in. Seems like the earlier I start, the better. You guys like to start your day with crypto stuff? Some of ya. So, apparently Uphold releasing limited time refer a friend offer. Here's the deal. Each of your friends who opens an Uphold account through your referral link in the app buys $100 worth of crypto within 30 days, earns you both $20 of BTC. What are you waiting for? Share the love. Okay, guys, I'm going to share my referral. Let me go get my referral link right now. Oh, not available for all regions. Oh, come on, Uphold. Why would you do something like that if it isn't available for all regions and you're trying to be like a wallet that's available to everyone everywhere at any time, enabling payments for everyone everywhere at every time? But it is what it is. All right. Let me see where we're at here. All right. Oh yeah, Coil as well, doing a Twitter space with Tiger Beetle. The recording is here, Databases of the Future. If you guys want to hear, you know, Coil Team and Tiger Beetle talking about the future of web monetization, I mean, we know what's coming with Coil, right? The Ripple connections, Interledger Protocol, XRP as the settlement asset for Interledger, the native settlement asset for Interledger, the first settlement asset for R3's Corda settler, the first option, XRP, because it just works. XDC Web3 domains, XDC. So yeah, we've gone over the XDC Web3 domains section, so not too much news on a Friday. Not yet, at least. We'll come back and refresh the page. let's get into the charts. Let's start talking some cryptos. If you guys have charts that you guys want me to look at for specific cryptos, feel free to share it in the chat. And I'm going to open up the phone lines too. It's a Friday. Let's open up the phone lines a little earlier. Let's hear the voices of the Blue Crew. Set up a meeting. Oh no, Legendary, don't get that started, man. Don't you dare. I made a coil earlier this morning as well. By the way, Green Giant in the chat. What's up, Legendary? Alright, so there's the link. Phone lines are open if anybody wants to call in. But yeah, if you want to also just like shout out a crypto, feel free to say it in the chat and we'll check it out on the charts. Let's go into the deep red section here, you guys. Cryptos that are down in the past. Let's just do it by the past hour, past 24 hours. So Komodo, high volatility in the past 24 hours with this one. Selling pressure, people taking profits on their Komodo in the past hour, waking up to this news. Waking up to seeing the bullish gains that they just got off Komodo, and they're like, okay, all right, thank you, Komodo. Komodo's one that maybe should have been featured before this pump, obviously. But we've talked about Komodo in the past. Interesting connections with Amazon. And, you know, that's really... And, you know, hearing Deloitte talk about them. So that's really a lot of what they got going for them. But they've been, you know, they've been hovering around. Interesting all-time high of $15. So could be a good value right here for the next bullish cycle. But I'm just not sure if they're... You know, it seems like there's real tech here, but I'm just not sure if they're just continuously building or not. Let's see if we got any updates here. Wake the Dragon. Interesting. The Komodo Dragon. Here we go. Yeah, so they've been active on their Twitter at least. Let's see who's following them. I mean, you got Blue Zell, you got Dragon Chain, you got Unibright, you got some Cosmos ecosystem people in here. You got a pretty diverse set of blockchain projects from like other areas still following Komodo. Let's check out their website. Learn, build, grow. They got a website change as well. Okay. Not too sure about this one, but thought we should check it out. So Sniff is saying, check out Sif Chain and Hex if you can. Yeah, sure. By the way, guys, thanks for hitting the likes. Thanks to any new subs. You guys know how to YouTube. Appreciate you all. Much love. Oh, man. Rowan. Let's see if we can get a little bit more. Man, Sif Chain is so hard to find a chart for. Like, these are not the right Sif Chain prices here. Ay. Yeah, man, I don't know if I can find something for Sif Chain here. Did Sif Chain just crash to 001 recently? Yeah, sometimes when it's a super low cap crypto request, it's tough to find the charts for it or find any, you know, info for it. I mean, right here, yeah, getting close to the 003 range. Man, Sniff, you and I, man, we're digging ourselves out of a hole at this point, dude. Hopefully it comes back up. 98% down, my lord. But it could be an amazing point of entry, right? That's the thing with Sif Chain. Could be an amazing point of entry at this point. With Sif Chain, start building up some good percentage APY. Could be catching it at a bottom here. 40% down in the past 30 days. Holy cow, what a wreck of a month it has been for Sif Chain. Now 41%. But yeah, not too good news here. Is it going to go down to the 003 range? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't tell you. But 98% down on the year. I mean, this thing is clearly oversold, especially for the type of project that it is, and that it continues building. It's still around. It still has an impact on the, you know, IBC ecosystem. So, you know, you could be seeing either this project's dying or there's tremendous value to be had there. Let's check out Hex for you. Let's see if we can get a Hex chart at least. Okay. So yeah, with Hex, you've broken out of your long-term trend. You retested. You bounced off of it. Now, are you going to create a higher low here for Hex? Hex does have that potential to do this, right? So you have upward momentum, right? Higher highs, higher lows being created. You had your first wave here. Second wave was a little bit longer, a little bit more horizontal, but you had your second wave there. So third wave could be super long, take a little bit of time, but take you up to around 10 cents, right? But this one could be a long ride to that one. I don't think it's going to be something that, like, I mean, it is a low cap crypto, so you could just have one random fat green candle that shows up that takes you up to like 8 cents out of nowhere. But I do think you'll hit some selling pressure at around that range. But yeah, Hex looking, not too bad. It's looking bullish. Like, Hex definitely looks like it's in a better situation right now than Rowan token is. You got the MACD easing up on selling pressure with the stock RSI on the way up. This is a lot of cryptos that we're seeing right here, you guys. So yeah, I think it's going to be a journey during the winter. I mean, Hex could be a nice little steady gainer if it does, find support here. If it is finding support here, it could be a nice steady gainer, for the first couple of months of this last quarter of the year. I can't believe we're in the last 4 months of the year already. Unbelievable. It could be exciting times because, this whole year so far has just been so bearish, right? So bearish in crypto. So could we end 2022 on a good note here? Pulse Chain's I think Pulse Chain really is just a popular project, though, amongst only the Hex community. Because every time I hear about Pulse Chain, it's mostly from people who know about Hex. Right? And then that's about it. But that's my opinion. I mean, I'm not trying to shut down Hex or Pulse Chain. Could be interesting, though. Hex community is, like, going big on Pulse Chain. And once again, I mean no offense to it. Hex is its own thing. It's got its own community, and I hope the best, and I hope you guys are catching it at a bottom, and especially with good staking rewards. Hex could be good. Hopefully everybody sees the promised land with their investments, right? All right, let's keep going. Let's see what what's down in the past 24 hours here that has gone. It's just gone terrible. So, Rowan looks like it's just part of the deep red section for life. It's just one of those ones that's in deep reds that we just keep thinking there's a value to it, and it just red across the board every day. But I don't know. I mean, XX right here, guys. I think XX is looking actually really good at 31 cents. Super low supply. XX has been on the up and up here. It went up to about an all-time high of 77 cents upon its launch. Right? And this is something that started in August, guys. It launched in August. So XX could be reaching a bottom here. It could be looking like it's oversold. A lot of people were looking forward to this, and it already has a pretty good amount of volume, and it just has such little liquidity still. Like 140K of it going through SHX. So I think XX, it's something to set an early position on in the deep reds here, and then see the liquidity build up for it over time, because this one's got a real project behind it. And it's been taking forever for it to finally launch, and now it's here. XX could be something to keep it, just see what happens. Convenient timing with it launching around this time as well, as so many things are about to launch from other ecosystems and projects. Yeah, Hex right across the board, 76% down. At a 4 cent range could be a good value here for Hex. If you're part of the Hex community and you're super bullish on it and you know a lot about it, then yeah, it looks like a good opportunity here for, dollar cost averaging at around this range. Render token. I think Render, we might play a little bit of a greedy game here with Render. I don't know. Should we wait for it to go under 50 cents, or is 50 cents below not going to happen for Render token? We like this project a lot. This one, definitely keeping an eye out on. With NFTs just continuing to gain more adoption, the sophistication and how they're evolving NFTs, like people are coming up with newer use cases and newer ways to develop NFTs and what is an NFT, right? And using high-end graphics, which takes long render times to do so. Render is tackling that issue where you can render very quickly high-end graphics, save a lot of time to move to the next thing, right? That's what we like about Render token there. Evmo's taken a little bit of a breather in the past 24 hours here as well. Orion Protocol is one to maybe consider. Super low supply, under $1 or around $1 range. All-time high was at $29, and they got major connections with a lot of ecosystems already, and it looks like they're just continuing to build, right? So let's see who's part of their ecosystem here. Oh, they changed their website a lot for Orion. They had a website change. I wonder why. It's harder to see the, like, I don't know why. They had like a chart of all the projects that are affiliated with them, and they got some, you know, really good partnerships that are going on, but I guess they don't want it up on their website now. But Orion Protocol already on Coinbase, Cardano connections, Cody connections. I think Orion looks like a really good sleeper, right? 85% down, super low supply. Once again, guys, we don't chase pumps. We try to find cryptos that are just, sentiment for them is very low currently, and then we're trying to find, you know, substance underneath it as well. I don't know what's gone on with BRD, but I'm not going to suggest, or not even talk about it being a great value here. It could be a tremendous value under a penny here, but we just don't know what's going on with this team, with this protocol. They haven't been very active, so we don't know if they've just bounced and, you know, cashed out on us, right? AXPR is an interesting one. Expire. Super low supply, down 79%. 003 range, could get a good amount, right? Showing high volatility, like a lot of activity with AXPR, right? But I feel 50-50 with this team. They did change their website a bit. They were featured on CNBC's Advancements, but this was like back in like 2019, somewhere around there. They do token burns, which I think is interesting. This is their team right here. It's like a father-son operation, and they have some reputable names that are part of their advisory board. Roger Ver, Matt Tokay, and then Shingo. This guy, Shingo Levine, he used to be like a big developer back in the day in like 2017, 2018, right? But their roadmap is kind of like not showing anything ahead for 2022, you know? So I would like to see that. And I see that they're dropping all, like we've got 17 years of experience in software because they worked on LSG, and I guess LSG was collaborating with Coca-Cola, Nike, IBM, AT&T. So this one's one that you kind of take a swing for the fences on and just see what happens over time. Maybe even stake it to earn that 40% APY. But super low supply, super cheap right now. And they have an interesting connection, from what I understand, with R3. Here, let me type down there. Expire AXPR. Let me see where I saw that article with, because we saw it on their R3's website at one point. Maybe they're not partners anymore. All right. So yeah, here we go. Expire and R3's partner ecosystem, right? So let's check out R3's partner ecosystem. Oh, actually, let's check out that Corda partner program. I like this one. This sounds interesting. Jack Ma of Alibaba. Okay, here we go. Oh, do they not have this website anymore? Interesting, R3. Why did you remove that? Alright, let's go to their website. The power of 3, man. Holy cow. I think this is still so... The power of 3 is a big statement. It's what they say... I know you guys are thinking I'm weird, but like it's... In the show, it's all about the power of 3 will set us free. Right? They say this so often. The crux of every episode of this show. Look at this. 3 Halloween... So this is just from the storyline. But they always say the power of 3. So the 3 Hallowell sisters discover that they are descendants of a line of female witches. Each has a special ability, and they can also combine their abilities into the power of 3 to fight demons, warlocks, and other evils. Right? So this was something, and it's a show based in San Francisco. I think R3 headquarters, San Francisco, right? Same thing with Ripple. They have Triskelion imagery on the show. But, let's see. Here, let's just go to R3's website again. Okay. Scroll down. Where are they? Let's see. Contact R3. Nope. Can anybody find where the offices of R3 are for me? And just share it in the chat if you can. But let's go to R3's partner ecosystem here. Oh no. Why is the internet so terrible right now? Is it because we're hitting too much truth, guys? Is that what's happening? Okay, so featured partners, AWS, right? Okay, we keep going down, but I want to see their whole list, man. They don't even provide the whole list anymore. Come on. Let's explore. Partners. Partner Connect. Register now. Already a partner. Aw, come on, guys. You guys got to give me more information than that. I hope somebody like saved that info, because now you can't even see it. Now you can't even see like their whole list of partners. Let's see what they say in Reddit here in this Reddit extension. So yeah, there you go. Here's Expire's logo. So somebody did save this. So we're proud to be listed alongside premier companies within R3's Insider Partner Program and ecosystem, accompanied by companies such as Microsoft, Barclays, and Intel. Right? So this was on R3's website here, you guys. Right there, Expire. Expire's logo. Right? This was the page. Take an extra step and join our leading ecosystem. AXPR right there. Right? Not Zenfin, not Ripple. Right? Just a really strange thing, but this was on R3's website and on their partners list. Right? So that's why we have to bring up AXPR. And once again, there's their logo, right? The spinning thing here. So they serve hedge funds, right? Hedge funds using blockchain technology, efficient, cost-cutting, and easy to use. What's not to love? So AXPR is geared towards hedge funds. The only thing with AXPR is that we really haven't seen a lot of activity. haven't seen a ton of growth coming from AXPR, right? They're still so limited with their liquidity. I don't know why, but this one looks like it could be an interesting opportunity. Just going off those, swing for the fences type of thing. Going off those like little bits of information. They have offices in SFO, London, Mumbai. So SFO is San Francisco, right? So yeah, I thought that was an odd thing, right? With them like talking about the power of 3. So is R3 using like 3 different DLT platforms for its platform? That's what I'm trying to get at here. Is that what the power of 3 is? Is that why they are called R3? We'll see. But guys, thanks for the 16 likes, the 13 viewers. We went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but it is what it is. It says audio track is unavailable. I wonder why. Okay. All right, let's get back to the deep reds here. That was a little bit of a side tangent there with AXPR, but that's why we're looking at it. It's just an odd project. Very odd. Like, these types of projects would be the type of projects that they try to sneak under the rug, right? But we're just not too sure about it. It could be a scam. Could be a scam for all we know, but there's volatility that comes with this project. Hell, it rode the hype wave of the 2021 bull run, right? Went up from 3 cent or 003 range, right? And then rode the relief rally up to 4 cents. Like, it's amazing gains there, you guys. It's a full 10x. Wood sneaks, yeah, exactly. But yeah, thanks for letting me know where their offices were. Let's move on from the AXPR stuff. But that's why I've always been aware of this crypto for a long time, like in our channel. I was more excited about it in 2018, and then when it did rise up, I was like, oh snap! This actually woke up. This crypto actually did something, right? So, this one could be a surprising one for all we know with this crypto. And right here at this opportunity at 79% down, super low supply, in the under a penny range with an all-time high of 8 cents. I mean, there's worse swing for the fences opportunities out there. Oh, I think R3 and Stellar just posted some new stuff, so let's check this out. Welcome to Ledger's head of Ledger Enterprise, Alex Zinder, to our Meridian 2022 speaker lineup. Excited for Meridian coming up for Stellar and Swell and R3 Corticon, right? Some good stuff. Speaking of Corticon, R3 David Palmer, blockchain lead at Vodafone, is speaking at our flagship conference. Vodafone is definitely not one to sleep on here as well. Hear from David. I think Vodafone is also collaborating with Stellar or Ripple, from what I understand, but it looks like IBM right here. All right, continuing to look down the list. EWT is partnered with R3. Okay, awesome. Energy Web Token. There we go. That could be one of the power of 3. I mean, R3 is going to, I think R3 is going to surprise a lot of people. I think it's going under the surface. Not many people in the crypto space know about R3, and it seems like they're building up tremendous momentum this year. All right, continuing to look into the reds. Let's go into the past 7 days now. What's down in the past 7 days? That could be maybe a good weekly reversal. I'm not sure about DeFi Land being down this low, but I think this one looks like a great opportunity at around this range. I mean, right across the board, they're still building the, Solana ecosystem still doing its thing. And it looks like there's something Solana related because Samo is down and some other Solana related projects are looking like they're down as well. So this could just be DeFi Land responding to, the Solana momentum going towards the downside. So we're liking 49% down in the past 7 days. This is getting very close, especially on the weekly, you guys, to getting oversold here. Like going down this fast in the past 7 days in the crypto space, and if you're a project that has some semblance of building, there should be some pivots that happen for it, given if BTC just stays put and where it's at. Ask Permission token, I don't know how people feel about this project, but you can earn passive income, I assume, or earn Ask token and be setting up a position if something like, if Ask token happens to go back up to a penny again, you're making some good gains here, right? Internet Node token, part of the blockchain service network, down 76% on the year, up 11% in the past 90 days. Super low supply, building an NFT platform, very low market cap, but they got a team building, man. I mean, they just need more liquidity for this one, but news could build up for this one. I mean, when you're looking at cryptos like this is about like setting up early positions and seeing where they take you in the future. Is Filecoin going to go under $5, you guys? Is Filecoin really going to go under $5, or is this a fake out for Filecoin? 90% down on the year, super low supply. I mean, not very low in terms of it being in the billions, but yeah, this one at 587, what a value. What a value. Filecoin definitely and it's like a major type of crypto that is showing this type of value, so we like that. Solana is about 55% down on the year. If Solana goes into the $20 range again, I think I might be accumulating for sure. If it goes to $20, hell, if it's even back to where we started with $15, like holy cow. Talk about cashing out at the top and then being able to scoop it back at the bottom again, right? XDC network looking amazing at 2 cents right here, especially with all this news that we've been getting with R3, right? XRP, XDC, involved with that Corda network. We want anything attached to that Corda network. Energy Web token apparently as well. Let's check out that Energy Web token one. I think I remember that. We go through so much news on the daily here, you guys, that sometimes we forget certain connections that have already been established. By the way, thanks for the 19 viewers, the 17 likes. You guys are amazing. We got Zeno in the house. He's saying silver, silver, silver. Dude, yeah, silver and gold, opportunities of the day. And damn, dude, they've already started to pivot back up because people saw that and they said, nope, we cannot let gold go down that low. We cannot let gold go down that low. You got buying pressure already picking it up. And then, yeah, same thing, dude. Under $20 silver, give it to me. I mean, RPM, I just think it's just very convenient that all this FUD for Solana happens during a bear cycle, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. I'm like, Greg Kidd's still invested in the project. Global ID is still partners with them. They're still, they have the most growing developers during this bear cycle than any other project. So that's what I'm seeing in terms of Solana. And then also, the phone coming out and all these other things. I think Solana has lost all trust because you're just hearing about things like about it crashing or going down, but you're not hearing about why it's going down or understanding, the little tidbits with its Rust technology that it's doing compared to the whole space. It has completely different technology that it's dealing with compared to everything else in crypto, right? So that's what makes Solana, and of course, you're getting all this stuff about like hate towards Solana or that it crashes too much and all this stuff. You were getting it during the bullish cycle, but of course now that it's bearish, you're getting even more like intense, FUD, right? So to me, I personally think it's just FUD in terms of Solana because the money that's invested in it is still there, right? The VCs, Sam Bankman-Fried, Greg Kidd, these people are still in on Solana. And once again, this is what bear markets are like too, is that you just start finding like, you start seeing what news comes out and then crypto Twitter or things like that. And it makes you kind of lose sentiment or make you hesitant on investing on things that are this low, right? I'm not saying, once again, I'm not saying that we're at a bottom here, you know, but like I said, if Solana goes into the $20 range, I'm buying. I'm buying some more $20 Solana, without a doubt. And remember, Solana's still a really young project too, right? Started when 2020, right? So it's still such a young project in the scheme of things. So it can get better. Solana can, you know, and I understand it's gotta earn your trust back, but you know how it can earn your trust back is when you're buying $20 Solana and then it starts to go up again, instead of waiting for it to go up again, go up to $100 and then start purchasing Solana there, you know. But I get you. It's a tough project. It's really divisive. I understand. Like this, ADA, TRX, BNB, they're kind of divisive. They're, you know, it is a reach sometimes when you do jump into invest in them, right? Oh, was somebody in here? Oh, there's DN. DN's calling into the chat. Let's get the volume up here. Is this another segment, DN? Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, dude? Welcome to...
Hey, man. Good to see you. Give me a minute if you don't mind, okay?
Give you a minute? How about you give me a minute, man?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Okay, you can't hear me?
I can hear you now, but give me just a minute, okay? I'll come back.
Okay, just stay in your lane, dude. Just stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. Appreciate you tuning in, man. All right, so RPM saying get so many more XDCs than you do Sol. Yeah, exactly. Of course, man. Of course. I would definitely choose XDC over Sol at this point. I think back in the day it was Sol over XDC, and then now XDC over Sol. But I do still think Sol has a chance here, you guys. Like I said, and you know, in the past too, I do believe that Solana could be a serious competitor to Ethereum. I feel like Anatoly is like the adult in the room version of Ethereum. Let me see. Crypto Homegirl in the chat. Crypto Homegirl's lurking. What's up, Crypto Homegirl? DN is getting ready for something. He's put a lot into this trolling. Oh, Bird Dog Crypto Ronin. Here, you can save me in the stream if you want, man. Come on in. Say what's up, dude. Before DN goes on his Bird Dog segment. Right? Before he finds another conspiracy for Bird Dog here. Oh no, Power of 3. Here we go. He's going to connect Power of 3 with Bird Dog. Polygon, yeah, Polygon Matic, for sure. I mean, the only thing, like, I think Matic, Binance, and Ethereum, you know, they have a ton of users. So that's where you can, you know, there's a lot of attraction to that. But for me, I want things that are even cheaper fees than what BNB and ETH and Matic allow. Like, I want super cheap fees in all my transactions that I'm doing. And I think a lot of people in the future will want the ones with cheapest fees. So, you know, I do like Matic because Polygon has offices in Ripple's building. But, you know, if Ethereum does rise, Ethereum ecosystem does rise, you know, that's going to mean a lot of good things for the rest of the space. And, of course, ERC20 tokens. But, you know, the top gainers, top ecosystem gainers in the last bull cycle were the Atom ecosystem and the Solana ecosystem and AVAX ecosystem. So, you know, bridging away from, and I guess you could throw Binance in there, but Binance really just kind of like 10x'd from where it was. Or was it 100x? It was probably 100x. I don't want to downplay Binance. Binance is doing its thing. I just have a hard time trusting something that doesn't, you know, really work with the United States too much. there's money to be made in all these avenues. I just like the ones that allow for faster, cheaper transactions with the wallets and stuff. That's my preference. I don't like paying any level of fees really for trades or swaps. Do you know if the USDC that's on Osmosis Dex is ERC20 or not? I don't. I think it's Axelar, so I think it's Cosmos based USDC. USDC does have a pairing with Cosmos and many others, right? Okay, DN is just doing. He's sharing a ton of links here.
Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
Okay, you're good to go. Okay, let's go for it, DN. What's up, man? What do you got going on for us?
All right. So you talked about the power of 3 earlier, right? And if you don't mind opening up that Wikipedia link.
Okay. We're opening up the link here.
Appreciate it. So that first link, it talks about being moonbound, right? If you look at under applications, the first big paragraph, moon Moser bound. So it's moonbound, right?
Okay. Where is it now, in the first paragraph?
Under applications, the application section, that first big paragraph in graph theory.
Okay, yeah, moon Moser bound. Got it.
Okay. So what does any of that mean? Nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. So moving on.
Okay.
the second link, there's still some idea of like a power of 3, right?
Yeah.
So we've got, you know where this is going, right? So we've got the bird aspect, right? And there's a picture of that.
Okay.
And we've got the dog aspect, and that's a second picture, I believe. Link number 3.
Okay, dog. Okay, let's go to the second link. Here we go. Okay, so a picture of a bird and a dog. Got it.
Okay. So now if you don't mind picking up the fourth picture so that I can introduce the question, what is the third leg of this phenomenon? And that is a phenomenon over there in that fourth image.
Right. This is not something that happens every day. This is a very this is an outlier. Right?
Yeah.
It's an anomaly.
Yeah. So I put actually another picture of this phenomenon in the last or second, is it last or second last? I forget. Yeah, the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And and if you see the 3 fingers on his head, he's saying power of 3 as well, right?
Sure, whatever you want to read into it, I don't care. But my question for your audience is, do some research here. You guys are smart guys, most of you. Do some research here. I'd love to hear what that third leg of this phenomenon is.
Oh, man. Okay, so everybody in the chat, what is the third leg of this phenomenon that DN is posting? And, you know, low-key, I think this is just another crypto bird dog conspiracy. So, you know, once again, thanks for another crypto bird dog experience.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions.
You're not providing answers. You're not telling us what to do.
Exactly. I think my work here is done. Thank you guys very much.
All right, DN. Thanks for another crypto bird dog conspiracy or reality. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for another one, man.
Bye.
All right, bye. Here's another link, guys. If you guys want to call in, give a shout out to the Blue Crew. We always have DN jumping in with some random conspiracy with Bird Dog. But he's saying it's not conspiracy. He does believe Bird Dog is probably from another world. All right. Now, shout out to Bird Dog, man. Awesome YouTube channel. Appreciate your support, guys. All right, let's get the volume back until somebody else jumps in on the phone lines. Feel free to call in, guys. Give a shout out to, you know, the Blue Crew, or if you want to check out a crypto, you have some news crypto related, feel free to jump in. We got Alan in the chat. What's up, man? What's new? We talked about a lot of news already today. Some good stuff with Coil. Let's see. Talked about R3, its partnership ecosystem. We kind of got into a little bit of esoteric stuff with the power of 3 because R3's website talks about the power of 3. And in the show Charmed, to solve every problem in that episode, they need the power of 3, and it's based in San Francisco, and heavy Triskelion usage, which we know Ripple's Triskelion imagery, also based in San Francisco. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Let's see what other stuff. So yeah, we went over payment infrastructure news. Cosmos ecosystem growing. XX Network and Crust developing a partnership. This makes me super bullish on XX, man. This is a good time to be setting up a foundation on something that is such a young project. Literally just came out this month. So setting up a position to see what happens in the next couple of years, hell, next few years with the XX Network could be exponential. Exciting times. Super low liquidity right now. And yeah, that was about it, man. Not too much. Let's check out the flare drops, by the way. Let's check out what some cool NFTs have come out for the flare drops ecosystem. We like flare drops here. Excited about the Songbird ecosystem and what's going on here, you guys. Oh, they got lions coming out. Okay, let's get some tigers soon. That would be cool. Damn, these are some expensive ass lions, man. There's this whole theme of red going on right now. Oh man, oh no, erotica women. Uh-oh. Are we starting to get porn NFTs here on the SGB spamming? But red rabbits started to set the trend right here. Red rabbits, I guess, setting a trend for the flare drops animal stuff. We start getting lions here and stuff. Oh, this is pretty cool. Just like swimming in the ocean type of artwork stuff. I like this one, actually. And they're pretty cheap, it looks like. Oh, well. No, never mind. They look like super expensive. Like 10,000. Dude, 10,000 SGB? Are you kidding me? I mean, they're really cool artwork, though. Also was looking at gold. Gold is a tremendous value right now, I believe. Nobody's talking about it. Heard the Mt. Gox date is the 28th. Anybody else hear that? So that's in a couple of days, right? Yeah, I heard about it being August 28th as well. Is that what it's leading up to? Is that why we're getting such crazy selling pressure right now? Is because of the Mt. Gox stuff? Let me know. Do you guys think it'll continue the selling pressure towards the downside? I mean, we're getting a red wave here, you guys. Either tremendous opportunities right in front of us and we're finally hitting like an official bottom before another relief rally, or, you know, it could get worse right now. We'll see. Yeah, heard about the 28th as well. Not bad. Heard about the Mt. Gox thing. Yeah. We were also looking at Hex's chart for Sniff here. Hex not looking too bad, man. Hex on a breakout. Could be some good short-term gains. Could be ready for another journey towards the upside. We'll just have to wait and see. Wasn't too strong of a breakout, unfortunately, right? You would have liked a stronger breakout out of this pattern, but it could be finding support here, creating a higher low, thus leading us to higher highs. Let's see what happens. Could be a nice couple of months for the Hex community there. Fire sale, dump, pump, mega pump. Yeah, man. I mean, this one could be a major fake out. Major fake out here, E4. I do like seeing SGB holding pretty well, though. Right? Like, taking a closer look at SGB here. Right? Could be a fake out here with SGB before it going up to 3 cents again. Still creating a higher low than the previous lows here, right? Once again, all the indicators lining up for SGB to have a nice move in the next couple of weeks or so, so we'll see. Yeah, we're going to 0, and then the Phoenix is rising from the ashes. And remember, the Phoenix rises with a gold necklace, right? In that 1988 you know, Economist cover, the Phoenix has a gold necklace. So is gold going to rise like a Phoenix as well? Are we seeing gold crash and then going to rise like a Phoenix, right? Let's see. Are we seeing digital gold crashing and then rise as a Phoenix as well? All right, guys, so let's go into the last bit of the red section here. Let's go to the past 30 days, down to the past month or so. We like XDB as a penny crypto here. We're digging AXPR. We've talked about it enough in the stream. AXPR, interesting connections with R3 and hedge funds and, their services. Just kind of keep seeing where they can go with their project. Interesting swing for the fences type of crypto here. High volatility with it as well. SHX has just been a tremendous opportunity, man. SHX has been a tremendous opportunity for, ever since we liked it at 005. I mean, I can't believe it's down here at the 0006 range, but we're keeping our eyes out on SHX. We're not sleeping on it, man. Still value in the protocol there. Cypherium was on our deep reds list just yesterday, up 10% from yesterday, despite the market going down. Sologenic at 14 cents now, you guys. Like I said, the closer it gets to 10 cents, the more I'm gobbling up some Solo. Super low supply. I like what they're doing as an XRPL OG ecosystem. They could be very exciting in the future. And Corium, maybe stacking up Corium and Solo right now at these ranges. Corium at 19 cents, right? So Solo and Corium looking really appealing there. And yeah, that's what I would have to say is looking pretty good on the charts right here. But anyways, guys, I think we're not going to go for a second hour today. Just going to go on with the Friday. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day. Ends the week off strong. We'll see you guys very soon. Much love to the Blue Crew. Thank you, Green Giants and Ledger Citizens. Thanks for the 20 likes, any new subscribers, any new members. Once again, always grateful. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. It's a golden bright. Keep the eye of the tiger. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.